Okay, page 20. Again, we have combinations of things that you already should know and understand. And if you don't, you should go back and review until you get a stronger feeling for it. We're going to take line 1, first measure. Eighth note, rest, eighth note, rest, eighth note, a grouping of 4/16ths, 2/16ths, and an eighth note. Okay, first measure, nice and slow, in 16th note count. 1 E, play. 1 E, and the 2 E, and the 3 E, and a 4 E, and a. Just a combination of different variations of what you've learned so far. Second measure, line 1. 1 E, and the 2 E, and the 3 E, and the 4 E, and third measure, 1 E, and a 2 E, and 3 E, and a 4 E, and a fourth E, and a 2 E, and a 3 E, and a 4 E, and. Okay, now, second line, we're going to come across the dotted quarter note again. And if you remember what we said about the dotted quarter note, or a dot, again, a dot placed after a note increases the value of that particular note by 1/2 its original value. Line 2, first measure. You have a grouping of 16th notes twice, 4 times. 1 E, and a 2 E, and a. On the count of 3, we have a dotted quarter note again. The dot, remember, the dot placed after a note increases the value by 1/2 the original value. Second line, first measure. 1 E, and a 2 E, and a 3 E, and a 4 E, and a. Second measure, the dotted quarter notes falling in a different place, but the rule remains the same. Second measure, here we go. 1 E, and a 2 E, and a 3 E, and a 4 E, and a. Third measure, the dotted quarter note again, in a different place. 1 E, and a 2 E, and a 3 E, and a 4 E, and a. Line 2, the last measure, combination of what you already learned. 1 E, and the 2 E, and the 3 E, and the 4 E, and. That takes you to the first 2 lines. Something new on the third line. If you're not familiar with that particular figure, if you analyze it, you'll see there's 2 16th notes and 1 8th note, which equals 1 quarter note. So the first note we have is a 16th note on line 3, the first measure, which is 1. The second note is an 8th note, which is E, and takes the value of 2 8th notes. Then the last 16th, da. Let me play that again. The third line, first measure, first beat. 1 E, and the. Again, slower. 1 E, and the. I hit the 1 E. The 8th note is on the E. It takes the value of 2 8th notes, so it's E and. Then you have the remainder the. One more time. 1 E, and the. Now I'll play the whole measure in 16th note count. 1 E, and the 2 E, and the 3 E, and the 4 E, and the. I repeated the same phrase 3 times again so you become familiar with the feel. Second measure, line 3. 1 E, and the 2 E, and the 3 E, and the 4 E, and third measure. 1 the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E. And let's measure it. 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and the. Okay, I'm going to do line 3 again slowly. 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and the 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and the 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and let's measure the 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and the. Now we're not humming the line, we're not grooving on the line, we're understanding the mechanics and the math of the line and how these different notes fall. I'm going to play line 3 like I demonstrated in the last video of how to use the metronome, say at 132, or let's go to 142. Each tick is going to be a count. And we're doing a 16th note count here as 1 E and the. Okay, line 3, here we go. 1 E and the play, E and a. 1 E and the 2 E and a. 3 E and a. 4 E and a. 1 E and a. 2 E and a. 3 E and a. 4 E and a. 1 E and the 2 E and a. 3 E and a. 4 E and the 1 E and a. 2 E and a. 3 E and a. 4 E and the. Okay, line 4, a little mixture of things that you already know. Line 4, a dotted quarter note. Remember the dot increases the value by 1/2 the original value. First measure line 4, 16th note count. 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and. Second measure, 1 E, boom, chang. 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and. Now, let's make a comparison here. The second measure and the third measure of line 4. You have 2 16ths and an 8th, the first downbeat. On the third measure, you still have 2 16ths and an 8th note. It falls in a different place. I'm going to play the third measure slow. 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E. Let's measure. 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and the. Okay, each takes a count. 1, line 4, 1 E, play E, 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and. Okay. Line 5. There's your new figure. 16th note, 8th note, 16th note. Okay, here we go. First measure, line 5. 16th note count. 1 E, play E. 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and the. Second measure, line 5. 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and the. Third measure, line 5. 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and the. Fourth measure, line 5. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Now the remainder of the page is just some kind of combinations of what you've learned so far. And I'm presenting on line 8 something new, a dotted 16th note rest. I'm sorry, a dotted 8th note rest. I apologize. The rules remain into effect. They don't change. You just need to follow them. So we're going to go right to line 8. I'm going to play the first measure nice and slow. 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and the. And here comes the new figure, a dotted 8th note rest. A dotted 8th note rest or a dotted 8th note are of the same value. They equal 3/16. So the second measure, line 8, 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and the. Third measure, line 8, 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and the. Last measure, line 8, 1 E, play E. 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and the. That's not there, I just did that. Okay, from line 1 to the end, here we go. Each takes a count. 1 E, play E. 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and the 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and the 1 E and the 2 E and 3 E and the 4 E and the 1 E and the 2 E and 3 E and the 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E. Line 5. 1 E and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a a 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E, the 4 E and the 1 E and the 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and the 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and the 4 E and last line 1 E, the 2 E and 3 E and the 4 E and the 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and the 2 E and 3 E and the 4 E and page 20. So a few things, let's just review it again. You remember what the dot is? The 16th note rest. In the placement of the 16th note and the 8th note and the 16th, the values remain the same. The placement is different. If there's any questions, just contact me and hopefully I can help you out.